be something like a tabaxi because there's a significant lack of fur. I don't see any scales either. Definitely not your typical Mongol folk looking creature either. What in the world are you? Maybe you're not of this world. Maybe that's the problem. Let's see. Ears. Very small. Rounded. Fleshy. No noticeable fur besides this tuft up here. I guess a lot of people have that. It looks odd on this creature for some reason. No visible scales. Or any sort of armour. Certainly no exoskeleton. Puzzling. No idea what this creature is. Oh, hello. Are you starting to come too? Oh, well, hello. It's lovely to meet you, I suppose. Can you understand me? Okay, well, that's going to make this quite a lot easier. No, please don't panic, okay? I know that you've probably been through quite an ordeal up till now, but there is no need to panic, alright? In fact, I do actually need you to be rather quiet. You see, I would like to examine you for a little bit. I've never seen a creature like you before, and so I'm very, very intrigued as to what you actually are. And between you and me, you're not really supposed to be here. You see, the people who found you in the forest and brought you to the village, they wanted to sacrifice you to the old sea god to stop the monsoons this season. You see, if we give a good enough sacrifice, then usually we don't have to deal with awful summer storms. So they wanted to tie you on a rock and leave you there for that big old serpent to devour, but I protested. So much so that, well, okay, it didn't actually work. They still want to sacrifice you, but I may or may not have stolen you and brought you to my study here because I would like to, study you, which is a thing that you do in a study. So, if you would like to not listen and not cooperate, feel free to scream and alert them of your presence, and then they will come and they will take you to that rock and tie you up, and that will be the last thing that you remember before you are devoured. Or you could answer a few questions and let me take a good look at you, and then maybe, just maybe, I might leave you here untied, and maybe I might, accidentally tell you how to get out of the village, and maybe, just maybe, you could actually escape. But I would need you to cooperate just a little bit first, if you don't mind. Good. I thought that was a rather good deal for you, really. Much more pleasant to answer a few questions than to get devoured by a giant snake from the sea. So, if you wouldn't mind, would you tell me what sort of a creature you are? Huh? I've never heard of that before. Are you from around here? No, okay, well, that explains at least a bit. Are you from a different region? Are you from the sea or the desert, or perhaps the snowy mountains. Where is Toronto? Oh, never heard of that. That must be very, very far away. What is it close to? Never heard of any of those places. Alright, well, perhaps that is not going to be a good route for questioning. You know, I would really just like to run a few simple tests on you. No, they're not going to hurt at all. It's just so that I can observe how you work, really. You see, I am first and foremost a scientist. I enjoy learning new things, particularly about strange and unusual creatures that come into the forest. So I would just like to see how you react to different stimuli. Perhaps take a better look at how your senses and things like that work. And, yeah, just sort of go from there. Is that alright with you? Okay, wonderful, wonderful. As I said, it is probably going to be much more pleasant than what your fate was supposed to be. So, let's see, where shall we start? Ah, here we go. This is a luminescent moonflower. This is a very special flower. It is full of all kinds of ancient magic, and this will help me sort of get a sense for what your magical abilities are, okay? Okay, so you don't have to do anything. This is just going to come in quite close to you. Just going to come in quite close to you. If you would like to watch it, you can, but you don't have to, okay? It's just going to sort of scan you a bit, alright? Just going to come in here quite close and just... Well, that's not very good. Alright, let's try over this way. Let's just try. Let's see if this makes it any better. Let's see. That didn't give me all that much information. Can you use magic by chance? Ah, that would definitely explain it then. So you're just one of those primal beasts that doesn't have the sophistication to use magic, That would explain why I didn't recognize you. No, I don't mean primal in a bad way. Just in a slightly less evolved and sophisticated way. Okay, that does sound bad. I apologize. I didn't mean to offend you. It's just being able to use magic, you do have to have quite an elevated mind. Perhaps your species has just not quite evolved there yet, and that's okay. It's not your fault. Give you another 1,000,000 years or so, or 10 to 20 million years or so, and then, maybe you'll catch up to where we are. Of course, by then, who knows where we'll be. But that is a different matter entirely. Let me just try one more time. I'm just going to bring this in. This time I would like you to focus on it, okay? If you weren't before, just focus right on the flower. Just focus right on that flower. I really just want to get a sense. Yeah, that is giving me absolutely nothing. Alright, let's try something else. Let's see. Here we are. Perhaps if we used one of these magical crystals, it might tap into some unused magical potential in you, okay? Let's see, which one shall we start with? Oh, a nice one. No, I don't think that you have don't think that you need that balanced. You said you're not a river person, right? You're not an oceanic dwelling person. Okay, I don't think that will do anything. What's your relationship with the astral plane? Well, that's not going to be helpful then. Let's see. Maybe this one. Let's see how this goes. Alright, now this is called a balancing crystal. You can see here it is quite clear, crystal clear on one side, and then rather dark on the other side. And what this does is it just helps to balance all of your types of energies. Okay, so there are, well, technically there's 85 different kinds of energies, but there are 7 main types of energies in the body. And this will help to balance them. And perhaps we can see if your species has the potential to someday evolve to magical use. Because if the potential is there, we could possibly tap into that a bit. Let's see, alright. I'm just going to use the dark end of this crystal. I'm going to come in quite close. I'm going to try to draw out some of your energy just so I can take a look at it, okay? There we go. Just going to draw that out. What do you mean? You don't see it? It's right here. Yeah, just pull it out of you. This shimmery. You don't see that at all. Oh, that's not good. Let's try the other end. There was something there, but perhaps you couldn't see it. It's unfortunate. Alright, now I'm going to use the clear air. This will just draw out a different kind of energy, okay? Just focus right on the point there. Just focus on the point of the crystal. Interesting. I do think that the potential is there. You're just going to need to evolve in the right way. Not every species does, unfortunately. It looks like you have been quite riddled in your evolution. There are times when you seem to be going the right way, and then there are times when you all just become awful, selfish people. That's not very good. So, we'll see. We'll see if you can evolve. But there is the potential. Potentially. Alright, let's see. What next? You know, I would really love to get a better sense of how you operate physically, okay? I just want to get a good look at your ears, maybe a look at your eyes too, and see sort of how those work, okay? Now, first of all, let's test your hearing. Now, different creatures hear different things when I use this tool, so I want to know exactly what you hear, okay? Exactly the words that it speaks to you. It's very, very important that you tell me exactly what it is, right? Now listen closely as it speaks. Did you hear that? What do you mean you didn't hear any words? Well, what did you hear? A rain sound, like a just flowy, rainy. Oh, that's not what's supposed to happen. Let's try it again. Now listen closely, all right? And listen with your ears, but also listen with your spirit. Do you know how to do that? Really, really listen. Really listen this time, okay? All right. Let's see if you can understand it this time. Alright, I know that you had to have heard it that time. What did it say to you? Right, fine. You know, before we do that, maybe I should just get a good look at those ears first, okay? See if there's really even any potential for any sort of interpretation, alright? So if you don't mind, I'm just going to come over here, okay? I just want to take a good look into those ears. Can you feel that when I press there? Okay, any sort of pain when I'm doing that? Interesting, alright. Okay. They don't seem to be doing much, do they? I mean, I guess to a certain extent they do let you hear physical sounds, but nothing on the more magical level. Let me take a look at this one, okay? Just nice and still. I'm just going to come into here. Just take a quick peek around here. Don't even see that bone there. That's not bone. Not that they would ever be able to hear magical sounds if they don't have that bone. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to try something else. I'm just going to whisper a word in your ear. Maybe you can't understand that creature over there, but perhaps if I use magical language from me, since you can already understand me, maybe you'll be able to hear it, okay? Okay, now, for this, you might hear my voice get a bit strange, but it's nothing to be alarmed about, okay? I'm just going to be speaking in the language of magic. Alright. Close your eyes for me, please. Close your eyes. See if you can hear what I say. Did you hear that? Good, good, good. Alright, so maybe you can't hear magical creatures or items, but at least you can hear the magical language. That's a good sign, that's a good sign. Alright, let's do the other ear just to make sure, alright? I'm just going to come over here and just whisper a word in magic. What did I say that though? Excellent. Yes, of course we have kumquats in this world. What sort of world would it be if we didn't have kumquats? Not a world I would want to live in, that's for sure. Right, let's see. You know, the flower didn't tell me anything, but I have another magical scanner here. Maybe this one would be able to tell me a little bit more about you, okay? Now, I don't want you to focus on this, alright? Whatever you do, don't look at my little tool here. You can look at me, you can look at my books in the back, you can look at the plants if you would like. You can just sort of let your eyes not focus, but don't look at here, okay? If you would like, you can focus on my hand, but don't focus on my little tool here. It's very, very important that you do not look at it. The scanning only works to tell me information if you are not looking at it. Alright, I'm going to switch hands. Do not look at it, okay? Do not look. Look over here, look anywhere else. Just don't look at this little tool that I am holding. Just don't look, alright? Don't look at it. Whatever you do, just don't look. Don't look. Alright. Now, when I say, not yet, but when I say I do want you to look, I want you to look right through the hole, okay? Just stare right through the hole of my little tool, alright? Ready, set. Alright, look right here for me. Look right there, look right there, look right there. Just look right there for me, okay? Don't worry about anything else. Just look right there for me. Look through the little hole there. Okay, I think that worked. I think we need to do one more time, alright? Just to make sure it's not quite used to whatever type of creature you are, so it might need one more time just to get used to your brain's physiology a bit. when I say, not yet, but when I say, I want you to look right at my tool and again look right through the hole. Alright? Don't focus on anything else, just focus on the hole. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at the hole, look at the hole. Just look through there. I'm going to move it around a little bit. Just follow that hole with your eyes. Just follow. Follow. Don't look anywhere else. Just look right into that hole. Okay. Just look right in there. Right in there. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I think that worked. What do you think? You know, I sort of suspected as much. I wasn't quite sure, but thank you for confirming for me. Interesting. What, you've never spoken to your tools before? Strange. How do you expect anything to work for you if you don't communicate? Just saying. Communication is very, very important. Okay. Well, clearly your eyes work a little bit because you were able to focus and not focus when I asked you to. But if you wouldn't mind, I would like to just take a little bit of a closer look at them too, okay? Is that alright with you? This is a light from a very special tree in the heart of the forest. It's a tree that has been blessed by the fairies. And so it has this beautiful light. It just always glows, the tree, no matter what. And even if you take just one of the little leaves, that little leaf will glow forever. So there's a few different leaves in here. Don't worry, I did not pluck them from the tree. You are very, very, very much forbidden from harming the tree in any way. But if they fall to the ground, they make excellent lanterns. Alright, let's see. I would just like to get a nice, good look at you if you don't mind, okay? I'm just going to take my little glass here. Now, I would like you to just look at the flame here, okay? You just look at that. I'm just going to get a good look into your eye there. You just follow the flame. Interesting, okay. Very interesting. Right. Let's try the other side, shall we? Okay, now again, you just look at the flame. Just look right at the flame. Don't worry about anything else. Just look at that flame as it rolls a little bit. I just want to get a nice, good look into the eye there. Fascinating. Right now, I want you to look up for me, okay? Look up. Just look up, look up, look up. So that I can that. Okay. Look down for me now, please. Would you look down, please? Look down, look down, look down, look down. Right, look over to this side for me, please. Just look over there, look over there. Don't worry about what I'm doing, just look over there. Over to the side. Good, good, good. Look over there, look over there, look over there, look over there. That didn't really tell me much. I mean, clearly your eyes work again on that physical plane, but they don't really seem to have any sort of connection with the magical world either. But you can see this fire, right? Good, 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 good. Alright, I would like you to just follow this now with your eyes a bit. Try not to move your head. Just follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light of the candle. Just follow the light of the candle. Don't worry about anything else. It might get closer, it might get further away. Just keep your eye on that light as much as you can, alright? As much as you can, just follow the light, follow the light, follow the light. Well, if you can see this, then you've got a slight connection to magic at least. No, this isn't a normal flame. What do you think I am? Primal? Right, yeah, we're going to try something else. I've got in here just a little bit of a concoction. It's just a little bit of a concoction of some of the leaves and trees and things around it. Don't worry about it. I won't bore you with the details, but I'm just going to take one of these little drops and put them in each of your eyes, okay? And that should help to unlock your potential to see the magical plane. You see, the magical plane, it's all around us all the time, but some creatures can't see it. See, the plane sort of overlaps with ours, so if I put these little drops in your eyes, you should be able to access some of that magical power, at least just a little bit. Open your eyes nice and wide for me for just a moment, okay? Just going to. Good, good, good. That's all. Blink, 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 blink for me. Good, good. Right, other eye. There we are. Blink, 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 blink. Good. Now, did that make a difference at all? Excellent. I'm so glad to hear it. That will make the rest of our tests much easier, alright? Now, this is something of a scanning orb, things like emotions and how your brain works just a bit, alright? So, I'm just going to take this little ball. I'm going to move it closer or farther away, just closer or farther away, and I want you to just focus on it, okay? Just focus on the ball, just focus on the ball. Don't look anywhere else, just focus on my orb here, just focus on the orb. Ponder it, I guess, if you will. Ponder the orb, don't lose sight of the orb, just ponder the orb. I'm glad that you can see it. If I had tried to do this before the eye drops, I would have just been holding an empty hand. That would have looked a bit funny, wouldn't it? That's alright, just ponder my orb, please. Just keep looking closer, and then further, closer, and then further. Was that enough? Fascinating. Oh, hi. It looks like you have quite a lot of worry in that mind of yours. I'm sorry about that. No wonder your species is not able to tap into the beautiful, pure energy of magic with so much worry flitting around in that mind of yours. We'll have to clear some of that out before we actually are able to do any more tests, okay? There we are. This should do the trick. At least a little bit. These are magical feathers from birds you've probably never heard of. But they will help to cleanse and restore your energy, okay? This will cleanse away any of the bad energy. And this will restore a sense of peace to your energy, alright? So, you don't have to do anything for this part. You can look at the feathers if you would like, but first I'm just going to brush this over you. Just very gently, okay? That's all. Just brushing away some of that worry. There's nothing to worry about now. You're not going to be sacrificed to the god of the sea, so there's really nothing to worry about. You're worried about getting home. I'm not really sure where Totoro is, so... What? Toronto? I'm sorry. I don't really know where Toronto is. Are there any sort of landmarks that you can tell me? What was it that you saw in the forest before you were picked up by my companions? Was there any sort of landmarks? You were by the portal tree. Well, then you could be from anywhere. Yes, no, that is a tree that is a portal to other realms, to other planes even sometimes. But you said you've never been to the astral plane, so it's not that one. Alright, maybe that's what we'll do next. Instead of learning about how you are going to react to magic, see if we can find out which realm you're from, okay? Don't worry, I'll help you figure it out. I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. First, please just try to clear your mind. Just a little bit as I brush, Alright. And we'll use our second feather here. This lovely deep blue. This carries with it the magic of a perfect midnight blue sky. Clear and wondrous. Something that fills you with a sense of wonder, but also a sense of cosmic peace. So I'm going to use this one. Just going to just brush that ever so gently. Good. Now this way, just brush, there. Are you feeling any more at peace? A little bit. I'll take it. Alright. Now, in order to determine which realm you're from, I'm going to have to use my realm stones. You see, I have bits of stones from all of the different realms, and these are enchanted so that if I bring one of them close to you, the realm that you are from should glow. So to start out, I've just got to pick out. So you've got these lovely little stones here from all over the cosmos. Quite valuable, really. And if I hold up one of these, it should tell me, let's start with this one, where you are from. So just focus right there, just focus on this little stone. No, that one doesn't seem to be glowing, alright. Let's see. Maybe this one, alright, just focus right there. Focus on this little stone. It doesn't seem to be glowing either. Alright, let's see. This one, maybe this is the one. Right. Just hold nice and still and focus. Focus on that little stone. Only just focus right there. Nope, no glowing in that one either. That's alright. Oh, there's about 642 of them. Let's see. Oh, don't worry, I'm using a bit of process of elimination because I know there are some realms that you're not from, so we don't have to go through all 642 of them. But there's a good 218 that are perhaps possibilities. Do you want to get home or not? Okay then. It's alright. Every time that I get a no, I'm learning a bit more about you too. Let's see. Maybe this lighter one. Focus right there for me, please. Focus right there. Can you focus on that little That's a dud. Alright. It's alright. Don't you worry, just take a load off. Alright. Now focus right here on this pretty little green. Let's see. Ah, now that is the reaction that we were looking for. From this one, really. No wonder you're so primitive. Right, well, now at least we know which realm it is that you're from. You're from a very dull, very primitive realm. But it is your home, so we will get you back there, okay? Don't you worry, don't you worry. There we are. I'm just going to use this. I'm going to prepare your energy a little bit, okay? I just need to make sure that your energy is going to be able to mesh with the portal tree. Sometimes it's difficult on the return journey, so I'm just going to take a good look at your energy, take out any little bits that I think might be harmful. We'll go from there, okay? Don't worry about what I'm doing. This will be easier if you are a bit relaxed. In fact, why don't you try to take some nice deep breaths, okay? Breathe in. And out. Good. Just keep doing that, alright? Breathe in. And out. Excellent. Alright. Breathe in. And out. Wonderful. Just a little bit more. Right? Just a little bit. Breathe in. And out. Excellent. Once more, I think that will be done. Breathe in. And out. Good. That looks much better. You look much more prepped for the return journey. But before you go, I'm just going to write down a little bit of what I've learned about you, okay? So, from now, inherent. Okay, did respond quite well to the eye drops. Are you still seeing the magical realm? Good. I'm so glad. That is wonderful. Right. You know what? Just out of curiosity, I would like to just show you something. Now, this is. Don't laugh. This is a very good friend of mine. Alright. You may not be able to actually see the life inside of them. Suffice it to say, they are very precious to me, and they would just like to meet you, and they can tell a little bit more about you as well, that they can relate to me, okay? So, I just want you to look. Right here. See, this is my friend. His name is Ferdinand. He is a treasure skull. And treasure skulls, while they have treasure inside of them, they also possess incredible treasures of knowledge. He's very wise. So, I just want you to focus on my friend Ferdinand here, okay? Just to focus on him. I'm going to move him around a little bit so that he can get a really good look at you. He's quite curious, you see. Quite curious when we meet new people, aren't you, Ferdinand? Yes, I know. Just focus on him. Why don't you look just right here at his little nose, or lack thereof, I guess. Just focus right there. He just wants to get a really good look at you. What do you think? same thing. Right, one more look. He wants one more look. Just to let him get a good look at you. You think so? Really, I never would have guessed. Huh. That's a good insight, Ferdinand. Thank you. Nothing you wouldn't understand. It's all right. It's just a magical thing, but it is quite well good. It's quite a good thing, don't you worry. It's quite a good thing. Just going to write it down. I always make sure that I record everything Ferdinand says. He is, after all, very wise. Okay. Well, I think that is probably all that we should push our luck with right now. I wouldn't doubt it if my companions are going to notice that you are gone very, very soon. You see, I sort of stole you away in the middle of the night so that we would have some time together, but I think we might be pushing our luck, so we should probably get you out of here, alright? You're right, I did say I was going to let you just wander, but seeing as you need to get to the portal tree, you'll need someone to activate the portal tree on this side, okay? So I will bring my ceremonial dagger and my necromancy wand, and we'll get it open for you. Yeah, the ceremonial dagger and the... Don't worry, I don't have to use them on you. Just on... You know what, never mind, you'll find out when we get there. But I do think that we should probably head out, okay? Thank you for entertaining me for at least a little bit. I love learning about new creatures, and knowing that you're from another realm is even more exciting. Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again someday.